If you want to call in...
One more thing.
Oh, okay.
Hit us, yeah.
I'm also on this chat room thing, and a lot of people are asking for someday soon.
You guys just want us to leak the whole record, huh?
Might as well.
I don't know, Amir. What do you think?
We'll think about it.
Okay, we'll think about it. Yeah, we'll think about it. We got to leave something for you guys to actually purchase.
Yeah. There's got to be some kind of surprise when this thing goes up on iTunes.
I do have a mortgage.
Well, I already have it on pre-order.
Oh, you've got it on pre-order.
Okay, well, we'll play it then.
All right, well, thanks for calling in. We have another caller to take.
Bye.
Hi.
Hi, you're on the air with Suicide Girls Radio.
Hello, doctors, ladies.
And Prince.
And Prince, Dr. Prince.
Wow, so many titles.
Yeah. I would like to start by saying that cover was a total eargasm. Am I allowed to say that?
Wow,
Nice.
thank you.
Eargasm, I like that.
I love it.
I forget that's the first time anyone's really heard it. That's really cool. Thank you.
That was awesome.
Thank you.
I actually have a question for Elias, unfortunately.
Well, I'll channel Elias through me.
Unfortunately?
Well, maybe I can
I
answer
was
that.
wondering how...
I'll answer that one.
Go ahead.
Go for it. We'll try and answer
What's
for
your
him.
question?
I was wondering how he actually managed to play technical difficulties.
No, you can't answer that.
Never mind.
Poor Brandon.
Elias is a badass. I'm going to tell you that right now. He's just an insane badass. Like I can play drums like it's weird. He doesn't ever practice. He doesn't ever he just can play.
Yeah, he just shows up and plays. He's actually really, really good.
Wow.
Yeah, he's a monster. We actually don't know how. I'm sure he couldn't explain it because he's just a naturally talented sick bitch.
Did he record it, or did you guys have to program that?
We programmed it. Yeah, but he played as well. A lot of things we do, we'll have drums and programming at the same time, so a lot of it's layered, and it's a big catastrophe. It takes us months to do everything. It's kind of silly.
I'd also like to say I've been a fan of you guys and Orgy since day one, but I'm also a huge fan of Chester. I was wondering if you could release any Dead by Sunrise info.
I'll tell you a lot about Dead by Sunrise. We're finishing up the record right now. It's amazing. It's incredible for us to be able to be Julien K on one hand, and then switch gears and be Dead by Sunrise on the other hand with Chester. In my opinion, the best singer in the world, or one of the best singers of our time, Chester Bennington. Basically singing for Julien K, and it becomes Dead by Sunrise. And we have this incredible body of work. It's probably going to be a big record. It sounds like a big record. But for us, it's amazing. We get to switch gears and play an entire different body of work with Chester singing. It's incredible. It's incredible. And then we get to scratch our deepest, darkest. I don't know where to go with that, but we get to just explore the dark side with Julien K. So it's pretty cool.
Wow, thank you. Is there a street date?
September-ish is what we're talking about, but this is rock and roll, and we did say this record was going to be out 2 years ago. So, with Chester, that's not going to happen because you have a much, much bigger machine attached to it because of Chester. So it's going to come out sometime this year. I suspect around September, and it is going to happen. So, like I said, the record is pretty much in the bag as we speak, and it's really good. And it's Supreme Commander, not Captain.
Sorry.
Dr. Supreme Commander.
I will forgive you. I'm a benevolent dictator.
Thanks for calling in. Let's take another call. Hi, you're on the air with Suicide Girls Radio and Julien K.
Hello?
Hello.
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 Hi.
Do you have a question for Brandon from Julien K?
Kind of. I mean, it's kind of like a question for everyone, but what would you guys think about touring with bands, more industrial bands like The Ministry or KMFDM or things like that?
Ministry disbanded.
Yeah, we love them all, but
assuming they were back together,
yeah.
In a perfect world.
Yeah.
That would be a perfect world. It would be cool.
Yes, it would be a perfect world.
That'd be fun. I love Ministry. I mean, we wouldn't be us without them.
Right.
Or Nine Inch Nails, or
yeah, jeez. Yeah.
We had Richard Patrick on a couple months ago, and I think Ogre might come on. So,
oh, love Ogre. Yeah,
well,
great.
I got to hang out with Ogre at the Repo show.
Oh, I didn't go to that.
Talk about some records that
But
no
I
one
did go
hears.
to,
Ogres
the
records,
show.
amazing.
I went to the show at the Wiltern? No, not the Wiltern. El Cid?
Oh, the
I think
Repo
I went
show.
to that. Yeah,
The Repo show, right?
No. It was
Ogre, right?
yeah.
Yeah.
I can't remember
I went
what
to-
venue it was.
Yeah.
But it's on Wilshire.
Yes, I went to that, and it was
It was awesome.
Yeah.
It was really awesome.
What
He's
did you
great.
guys think of Repo Man, the genetic opera?
It was fun.
Yeah?
You know, it
You
was
like?
really fun.
I
I mean, I sat next to Ogre the whole time, and we talked about like Skinny Puppy and Pig Face, and we didn't really talk that much about Skinny Puppy, but he was like, surprised that I knew who Pig Face was.
Coincidentally, one of the guys that works with us, his name's Anthony Valsic, is from the Skinny Puppy camp in the early days.
Yeah.
So they're definitely Dave Ogilvie
You know
from
what
Skinny
I
Puppy.
love is
mixed
that
Orgy.
everybody that before that term superband, or is that what it's called? Super
Yeah,
groups
sure.
or whatever
Yeah,
they're
yeah,
called.
yeah.
Before that happened, everybody used to play with everybody
Yeah,
back
yeah,
then.
yeah.
You know, like Trent would get together with
Yeah.
Ogre, and you know,
Yeah.
Al Jurgensen would get together with
Yeah.
you, and they made, you know, Revolting Cocks and Skinny Puppy and Pig Face, and you
Yeah.
know, people used to get together, and
Yeah.
so in order to find out who you loved, you'd have to look at, you know, look for the labels, like whether
Sure.
it was Wax Tracks or
Sure.
you know, Nothing or whatever. You'd
Mm-hmm.
find who it was, so you could find out who you loved, so you could listen to them. And now it's like, it's kind of cool. Like everything's at your fingertips with the internet, but
Mm-hmm. Sure.
it's like now if people get together, it's like, oh, they're super groups.
Yeah.
You know, like
That kind of exists a little bit still in the electro scene, more than other types of music, I think.
right. Like we had Moby on. A while ago, and I was like, you know, I never knew that you were playing with all these other people before until I was preparing for the show, and I was like, oh my god, I was listening to you before you
Yeah.
were Moby.
Yeah.
By
He's
yourself.
awesome.
How
He's
good
the
is
sweetest
that,
guy ever. He just had a private show on Friday at the Dragonfly with his punk rock band. It was
Really? Was it good?
awesome. Yes, he was.
He's a
playing
really good
bass,
musician,
He was
actually.
playing
Yeah.
guitar. He's the most beautiful person
Yeah,
ever.
he's a badass.
Most beautiful heart, great artist, just fantastic all the way around.
How good is that Revolting Cocks Rod Stewart cover?
My favorite
Yeah.
ever.
Yeah.
Do you think I'm sexy?
Yeah.
Or
It's
if you want my
amazing, right?
body, do
Yeah.
you think? Yeah.
It's
oh,
so good,
I
right?
used to pump it all the time. I still like you. Those songs are timeless.
Absolutely. You put that on, people know you're serious.
Yeah.
That's like they're.
This is my favorite.
Yeah.
That's another album that I kept buying and buying and buying.
Yeah. No,
It's
that's
my
that's
favorite.
serious
And then
music.
Supernaut, that's at the like track. You know.
That's a
ugh.
good one.
So we have 2 callers.
All right, let's go. Line 2. You're on the air with Suicide Girls Radio.
I have a question for Brandon from my friend Laura.
Yeah.
Brandon, she wants to know how you got into the business at such an early age, and she wants you to go in detail so you talk.
How old are you,
Laura was
Brandon?
too chicken to call in herself, by the way.
Yeah, he's only 18.
I am.
You're
I'm-
really only 18?
No, I'm 26.
Okay.
Oh, I was like, nuh-uh. I was never mind. I was going to say
Sorry,
something
I'll
else.
shut up, Brandon.
How I got into the business was actually through Jay and these guys. I started out working for them.
Jay Gordon from Orgy.
Yes,
How did you get into that, though? I think that's what she wants to know. She's yelling at me through the chat room.
I'm trying to think, actually. Somebody
See, we
used to
give you
li-
an opportunity to talk.
I am. I'm trying to think about. That was actually 10 years ago, I think. I think I've known these
You were
guys for about 10
16?
years. Maybe 16, 17.
We were plugging in their guitars
Yeah.
into the. Really?
Yeah.
Is that what he was really doing? He was plugging
Yeah.
the guitars into the distortion
yeah.
pedals.
And hiding our drugs.
That's awesome. I have to. You want to know something? And I can tell this on air because everybody knows. I used to hide drugs for Al Jurgensen.